Hey everyone, welcome into Third String Opinions show, because it's a show. I am one of your lovely hosts, Hayden Linfoot, and with me I have our other lovely host, Braden has massive wood. Mm-hmm.
All right, I like
That's
it.
what they call them. That's
like
what they've always called them.
That's what everybody says.
That did not fade
100%.
like I wanted to. We a little bit of kinks. So last week we didn't have a show because we upgraded Braden. We
upgraded me massively.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. Basically,
Dude,
he took my sloppy seconds and he built a PC out of it.
I did. Which, again, if you were listening last week, Hayden's
2 weeks
sloppy
ago.
seconds. Oh, 2 weeks, yeah. Hayden's sloppy seconds is like anybody's really good, like mid to high tier gaming PC. So I do have a PC and I have a good setup. Still like learning and working out kinks, but it was so much smoother this time.
And he's
like,
got so many kinks.
So much smoother.
Many kinks, guys. I'm telling you.
Kinks.
And he's also got some problems with the computers too. Hey yo!
Oh, I don't like where this is going. All right.
I gotta get a little stinger for every time. You know? Hey yo! Horny button. Hey-yo. Click it.
Just like an air horn.
We'd be doing it way too much. It'd be going on way too much.
100%. People would be like, "What am I even listening to?" Actually,
it's like the like 90s or like early 2000s like Sirius radio where you're allowed to like say.
Oh
like,
my gosh!
What
was the show? Was it Tomboy and Billy? Do you remember that?
I didn't really listen to a lot of that stuff.
My dad, that was a core memory of me going to school in the morning. My dad listened to Tomboy and Billy. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And they used to have like all of these little like radio skits where they would do like voices and a whole like it was almost like listening to SNL on the radio. It was kind of funny.
That's funny.
It was just a wild time. But man, what's going on? What's up? What's going on in the TSO this week? What are we trying to hit tonight?
Well, today is a significant day because the NFL schedule is releasing as we speak at this exact moment. They're like doing a show. I think it's lasting like an hour because they got to draw it out. You know, they got to draw out the off season. So we go from free agency to the combine free agency, the draft. And then after the draft, it's like schedule release. And then after that, it's like, I think they've already done OTA. I can't even remember. I don't keep up with all of it. But then they'll have like some practices. They gotta tease us a little bit. So like this is one of those teases during this like long off season that will get up until training camp essentially.
Yeah, basically.
Which it's kind of whatever. It's a schedule release. Like the schedule is important, but it's not that important. But in the past few years,
they figured out how to capitalize on it.
Sure. And it is fun because the teams release like little fun videos of like who their opponent is, and they kind of like take jabs at whoever they're playing. Like the Titans, what was it, like 2 or 3 years ago when they had the one where they like did the man on the street interview?
Yeah,
it was like,
that was a good one.
What are those? Those are like the fish, and it's like the dolphins or something.
That was actually a really good one. That's the one that I remember the most. I know last year was the one where they were kind of like walking through the bar, and it was just a whole lot of cameos of like Nashville celebrities, basically.
They did the man on the street interview like for 2 years in a row, and I'm glad that they stopped because you after a while it's gonna lose its its stuff. I'll tell you who my favorite is and who the internet's favorite is. The Chargers. Do you watch theirs?
I do remember theirs from last year. Everybody was like, "Oh, Chargers!" Like I just remember because I mean it is turned into such like a fanfare thing. Like you told, it wasn't even on my radar. Like I told you guys like 2 weeks ago. Like admittedly, I am so checked out on NFL until it's happening. I haven't seen a thing. I didn't even know schedule releases were tonight. I was today called up on some baseball things here and there. Tennessee basketball got a new recruit today, or landed a new recruit, or I guess a transfer guy, and then just like Tennessee football topics. and it's not even on my radar. But I'm glad that it's happening tonight. So is it? Are we going to be able to look at some of these videos?
I don't know.
As
Right
we're
now,
on?
I'm logging into X on my computer. I have it on my phone, but I never logged on my computer. I don't even know what my password is on
For a split second, I did open up X, and I saw the Titans schedule. I know we probably don't want to get to that first because the schedule release is probably going to be the biggest topic tonight. But I'm trying to get this audio stuff on my phone.
So I just pulled up a video, and it's another man on the street interview for the Titans.
Okay.
And
okay.
Yeah, they're
real
like doing
quick,
like look-alike or something.
I don't want to cut you off. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Chargers, I just saw their social media post. If you go to X, look at the Chargers. Should we really make our schedule release video in Halo?
And it's Halo.
It's a big no. It's a big no, but full of yeses. So it's probably going to be a pretty good video.
I see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Is it out? It is out.
It is out.
So should we watch it live? Right here.
Like which one are you talking about?
The Chargers one.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Not the actual, so no one watches that crap. You kidding me?
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know.
Okay,
let me
pull this up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna share my screen with you here.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do the application, so I think that you'll be able to hear it. All right, so go ahead and open that up.
Yep.
And let me know. Can you hear this?
Yep. Sure can.
All right. Cool. All right. So the thing about the Chargers is that they're based in LA, so they can get these like media companies to come do their stuff.
Oh yeah.
So Braden, I know you were not much of an Xbox guy, so what do you know about Halo?
I know that. I mean, I know Master Chief. Obviously, I don't know any of the lore. I just know, like, from the few times of playing it, it's like a team deathmatch-ish, run and gun. I know, was red versus blue kind of a part of that as well? Okay. So, yeah, I kind of know, like, little tidbits that just, like, I feel like general people that grew up playing video games would know. But as far as anything else, I'm pretty out of it.
I know a lot about Halo, especially, like, the first 3 and some change. Even though I was a PlayStation guy, I think now that you have a new PC, I think it'd be fun for us to play through the Master Chief collection.
Yeah, I've never had anything else but a PlayStation, so I never really got to experience anything like Xbox wise.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's just watch it through without any interruptions, and then after the end, we can kind of go through it and maybe explain some stuff. Okay. But here is the Chargers. For all of you watching, just check chat. There's no one there. For all of you watching, here's the Chargers.
You could have acted like there was 100 people watching.
Whoa, it's going crazy. I didn't do a social media blast. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Oop, I missed the play button.
Oh.
I think they did Fortnite last year. Oh, that's cool. That's like the map selection.
Week 1 versus the Cardinals.
I bet that's the real voice actor that does that.
Clip.
Mongoose Marv.
That is so cool. I love how it's like actual gameplay.
Oh yeah.
The Raiders.
Heisman Doza. Black Hole. Kirk Cuzzo sent you a friend request.
Hey, that's hilarious.
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you. That playful person that the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like, yeah, I love cookies, and he had the whole, that was all cool, but we give that grace to young players. Big dog, you supposed to be our #1.
Come on.
And you're playing like a bum. I bet you better start doing your job.
What the hell is this? I have
don't
no
even
idea.
know. I have no idea.
not get that.
The Seahawks. Dangerous.
It's got to be from another podcast or something.
Something. Yeah, I don't know. Beast mode. That's kind of funny.
Legion of Boom.
Hey,
Emerald City.
Okay.
Out artists.
do we play the Chargers this year? I hope so.
Versus the Broncos.
I don't think we
You
do.
were the underdogs. What did this team show against a really difficult team?
That were the overdogs.
Oh my gosh, they played the.
Is that
they played the-
Rossini?
They flew New England this year.
I did see where the NFL said that they were not
Yeah.
gonna keep tabs on people's
Yeah,
videos.
they play
regarding
New England this year. Oh shoot, they might go hard. I pray to God they go hard on them. Bye week.
Nice.
Justin Herbert, Tyler Durden.
Week
I love
8
that.
At the Rams.
Hey, bro, don't live stream.
What? I'm not.
What do you mean you're not? I'm looking at it.
I know, but it's not of everybody.
That's Puka Nakua.
That's
He
what,
live
yeah.
streamed.
My live stream locker room.
Week 9 versus the Texans.
Houston 19, Chicago 13.
Hey, good job out there, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
I
can explain that one later.
Learn from those mistakes and everything that you got, bro.
that's like CJ Stroud being like, "Hey, don't worry,
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, just
Week
keep it up.
10
You'll get there
At the
eventually."
Ravens.
Just big bro in him.
Pass the 50.
That's funny. Wide right. Oh no, that's how they missed the playoffs.
Oh gosh.
Week 11 versus the Jets. Record 1 interception.
It's impossible. They didn't have a single interception last year.
It's nearly picked. It is almost picked.
Week 12.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Please, please,
Please,
please.
God.
Conquer the
Cupcakes, because they had an easy schedule last year. Oh, Kirk Hardy, Daddy
Week
Diggs.
13.
Nothing. I didn't see anything
there.
there.
There's nothing. No.
Fool the system. Week 14 at the Raiders.
Dude, this is such a long production.
I know. They let all the fans out of the produce.
Week 15
Oh, next.
versus the
They think everyone's
49ers.
injured because of the electrical plant next to the facility.
Survive one
Oh, that is
round.
hilarious.
Survive one practice.
That is hilarious.
Week 16 at the Dolphins. The cap casualty. Sunk cost. The liquidated asset. Week 17
Tank commander.
versus the Chiefs. Conceal the truth.
What's this?
Week
I don't know if I got
18
that.
I don't know if I
at
did
the
either.
Broncos. Finish the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see anything about Diane Rossini, which is a
No.
but this also might have been close to have been done by the time they.
I would imagine this is
yeah.
that's a pretty big production. I feel like they had to probably work on that for a
Yeah.
while.
That's
pretty good, though.
Yeah, so just kind of scrolling through, kind of play through the maps. You can see what each of them are called. So like,
Yeah. Unauthorized broadcast.
Cupcake circuit.
Cupcake circuit.
So that'd be because they call it the cupcake because everyone said that the only reason the Patriots did so well.
Patriots got it anywhere. Easy schedule.
So if we go through, clip the Cardinals wings, Mongoose Marv instead of Maserati Marv.
Okay.
What is this? Streak losing 9, last second losses 3, NHL team 0.
That's funny.
Casitas available? Casitas? I don't know what that means. Beta mascot, Short Kings -1 because they had
-1 Kyler Murray.
The Raiders.
I love that.
Raider Nation meet and greet, and it's a prison.
It's a prison. That's so funny. I love that jab.
Kirk Cuzzo sent you a friend request. That's funny.
That's
I have
great.
no idea what this one is.
So it's Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
That had to be either a podcast, a player going on a podcast, maybe one of those ESPN First Take shows. I don't know. I have no idea. Something ranting about cookies.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, let me just go through. Seahawks won.
I feel like you got to be really zoned in to get all of these because a lot of these I'm just so lost on.
This one they're selling the team.
Yeah.
12th man, get that. I think this one was just like they got a good team.
Yeah.
And JSN is just out there slaying people.
Yeah.
Oh, what did that say? Rank up, Emerald City, route artist. Yet another altitude reminder because they're always going on about how they play in altitude.
That's funny.
Something that you have to hear.
Dude, I'm guessing the Titans have released theirs as well.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and pull theirs up.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pull. I don't want you guys to see what my algorithm's like.
Oh yeah, don't.
Oh boy, that could. You'll see a lot of what has made Clarksville famous these past couple of days, and it's not good.
He's just
it's not good.
That's not even my algorithm, and it's just all over the place.
Yeah. It's just you can't help
news.
It's just
when
news.
You live. Okay. I don't even want to say his name because I'm just like I don't even want to give it recognition. But when you live in the same city as something like that, you know, like it's just all over the place. There's no getting around it.
It's making national headlines.
National, yeah.
So like accounts that.
If you don't know, there's some really racist dude going around being openly racist. He shot somebody yesterday in where we live. Yeah. And also shot himself by accident, and now he's being charged with attempted murder. Yeah. So it's all over the place. We can't get rid of it. But anyways, all right,
here is the Titans man on the street schedule release video.
Somebody just told me I look like Dustin Hoffman.
Oh my gosh, Woody Johnson, the owner of the New York Jets, Woody Johnson. Big Dom.
Big Dom?
Look that way.
Playing Eagles week 2. Also, this is news, by the way. We're learning the schedule because we don't know the schedule.
Yeah,
so
we have
learning
no idea.
As we watch.
I just saw a screenshot of it. I'm gonna try to keep it up, but I haven't dove into it yet.
Yeah.
Name Dom.
It's Big Dom for the Eagles.
Hey Cam, are you Cam Scattaboo?
Kind of looks like him. All right.
Oh,
okay.
Derrick Henry. Oh man, my bad. CJ Stroud.
He does kind of look like CJ Stroud.
Bro,
that's a
look
good
just
one.
Like him. Pat McAfee? Excuse me, Pat. Are you Pat McAfee?
Playing the Colts. Kind of looks like him.
Myles Garrett. Hey, heck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Myles Garrett.
What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe? You good? Yeah. You ready for the season, Joe?
Why they put Macaulay Culkin?
Trevor, come on.
Trevor Lawrence.
You just don't want
like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones?
Just an old white-haired dude.
I'm from the
That's Jerry
Will
Jones.
Compton? Are you Will Compton?
He's a commander.
Oh, I love
No way.
that
Wait,
one.
wait, say it like this. Say it like this. I'm telling you.
Will is gonna have a field day with that one.
Dan Campbell. What's up, bro? Dan Campbell. Fernando Mendoza?
John Pork?
What are you doing here?
John Pork.
Oh, yeah,
What
to
the
see the
heck?
family, you know what I mean?
That dude might as well be Fernando Mendoza.
Aaron Rodgers? Dude,
That looks
don't
like
tell
Sean
me.
McVay.
That looks like Sean McVay. That's great. Okay.
That's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
simple.
I mean,
but-
it's simple. It's what we've kind of done.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right, let me stop.
first game.
Ooh, let me
first
stop
game,
sharing my
week-
screen so people don't see. Boop. There we go.
First game. Week 1 versus the Jets, which is kind of cool.
Ooh, we can play this later. We can play win-loss. I didn't pull up a game, so we'll do win-loss. But we can talk about it for now.
So Jets September 13th, Eagles September 20th. Week 3 September 27th, New York Giants. Week 4 October 4th, Baltimore Ravens. It is going to be October 11th for the Houston Texans, October 18th for the Colts. Week 7 is going to be the Browns on October 25th. November 1st is the Bengals, Week 8. Bye week on Week 9. Jacksonville, Week 10. Cowboys, Week 11. Jags, Week 12. Washington, Week 13. Detroit, Week 14. Colts, Week 15. Raiders, Week 16. Steelers, 17. And finishing out with the Houston Texans on Week 18.
All right, so going through this, we have zero, count them, zero primetime games.
I was just looking at.
Unless I'm missing like a Thursday night somewhere. I don't think so.
Nope. But I wonder if they're going to flex. I mean, obviously, how does flex work? Like with the schedule?
Flex will be, you can only flex in
like
that Week 18 game. I think you can technically flex in other stuff and flex out, but they rarely do it. But they've done it before, for sure.
Right.
We would have to be playing really well and have to be playing for something.
Yeah. Which, if I'm being really, like, I'm not even going through win-losses, like, on the schedule. But, like, if I was just thinking, like, an hour ago, if we would have had this show an hour ago, and you would have been like, hey, what's the win-loss? Honestly, we were three wins last year.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if we can win 7,
yeah,
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I'm
like
thinking,
seven to 8
7.
games. Yeah,
I'm hoping for 6-7.
Okay, yeah, I'm right around the 7-win mark. Honestly, I think is somewhere where I could feel good about. 1, the coaching staff, and then 2, like, just the work that they've put together so far, which it does feel, I was thinking about this earlier, it's hard to almost like take off your fan sunglasses like at the beginning of any season, because last year I remember last year, like, we were, you just hear news, and I feel like in the off season it's just always so positive, right? Like, it's like, oh, positive news. We got this player. They're playing great. They're practicing great. Look great training camp. We drafted this guy. He's awesome. He was awesome in college, right? You have all these things, and it's nothing but positivity. So you're like, oh man, like, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be good.
Bro, I've talked myself into Will Levis enough to know what Cope looks like.
It just feels. Yeah. Does it or does it not feel a little bit different though than last year?
I do, like, feel way more comfortable about Robert Saleh than I ever did about Brian Callahan.
Right. Because Brian Callahan was, even like when we hired him, we were kind of like, okay, first year head coach.
Yeah.
Let's see. Like, it was just kind of one of those let's see things, right?
And then that second year, oof, boy.
And even with Saleh, people could argue like, oh, well, what about his tenure with the Jets? With the ownership that the Jets have, who can be successful there?
Well, it's that, and he didn't have a quarterback until the year he was fired.
Yeah,
and that was Aaron Rodgers.
What did he do? Get through 5 weeks?
I think it's like 5 games. Yeah.
I remember vividly when they fired him. I was at work and I was in my office, and I remember looking down, and I texted you guys immediately, and I was like, Robert Saleh just got fired? Like week 5? That's kind of weird timing.
Yeah.
I do remember it just happening really early. It just seemed like it was just it was pretty shocking, honestly. It was really shocking.
Yeah. His first win as a head coach was against us, fun fact.
That's got to feel right now, thinking about week 1 against the Jets, that's got to feel now almost like a must win.
It really does. And I'd say that for a number of reasons. One, because it's his old team. Two, we should be better than the Jets. Like, who's their quarterback? Is it Tyrod Taylor right now? I don't even know who the Jets quarterback is. I think it's Tyrod Taylor, which is something. And they don't have a quarterback. We have a young guy who should be progressing. And to top it all off, we have been so bad in week 1 games. All the way back in Vrabel. I think under Vrabel, we won one week 1 game. That was one of my biggest criticisms of Vrabel, was that it never felt like his team was prepared week 1. And so that has it's been eaten at me for a long time. And I'd like to get over that.
And I feel like where you're just at as a team right now, coming off a 3-win season, it's kind of like you've got to have all of the positive momentum you can, and like what better way, obviously, to start that off than a week 1 win. Looking at the Jets roster right now, it is Geno Smith.
That's right.
Geno Smith, Brady Cook, and Cade Klubnik are their 3 options.
So they're gonna roll with Geno Smith, which is so funny because they drafted Geno Smith. And then he got punched in the face, and then he's been around the league. It's so crazy that he's back.
Oh, and Bailey Zappi. If that makes any huge difference.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
So I think their plan is to obviously start Geno and then hope they have something in either Brady Cook or Cade Klubnik. But that's just a bleak situation. That's worse than the Browns situation.
Well, the Browns have 17 quarterbacks, so I mean, they're gonna
if you put them all together,
right?
They gotta have half of them.
Exactly.
Did you see that the man who has the inside track to the job right now? Did you see who it is?
What,
for who? The Browns.
Oh, give me a second. Like who like the quarterback that they are
saying is on track to win the job.
I mean, wouldn't it not be Watson?
Yeah.
You would think so, right? Like, I mean, they're paying him a ton of money.
Well, sure, but he was.
I mean, who else?
He's been so bad.
Yeah, but I mean, can you actually say that? Can you say confidently that Shedeur Sanders is going to be better than Watson at this point?
I mean, no, you can't. But you can say that either Shedeur Sanders or Dylan Gabriel have a better chance to become better than what Deshaun Watson was.
And then it's kind of like if you think about it, it's from a team building standpoint. You can think about it. It's like, okay, let's put Deshaun Watson out there because we're paying him a lot of money. He's done it before, but as a coach or an owner, you're almost thinking to yourself, even if Shedeur or Dylan Gabriel is maybe a little bit of a step down, not even a whole lot, but just a little bit of a step down from Watson, is it worth it for the future and the health of your roster? It's like, can you play the sooner you play those guys, probably the better, right? I don't think they're going to be mentored well behind Deshaun Watson.
No,
what I mean?
No,
definitely
not.
So it's like, would you rather? It's kind of like weighing your options. Like, would you rather start Deshaun Watson for a year just because you owe him money, or would you rather give development to whatever QB you think is going to be your franchise quarterback? Which obviously the Browns have been searching for a very long time.
Yeah, ever since they traded Baker Mayfield.
And that trade just looks so terrible.
Not even trade. They cut him, I think.
Yeah.
I think actually no, he might have been. He was traded. And he went to the Panthers, where quarterbacks also go to die, and then go somewhere else to resurrect their career. A la.
Yeah. So right now they have on their depth chart. They have 4 quarterbacks, which seems like not as many as as you would think. But it just seems Deshaun Watson, Shedeur Sanders, Taylor. They just drafted Taylor Green, which I'm like, why did you do that? Mm-hmm. If you've got all these guys, and then Dylan Gabriel.
Well, the reason why it seems so many is because they carried 4, I think, on the roster last year. Yeah, like it was Joe Flacco to start the season. It was like Joe Flacco, Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, and then one other. I don't think technically. I think Deshaun was on IR, but he might have been. I don't know. It was just like they're keeping all these like who has more than 2 quarterbacks on their roster besides the emergency one. You know what I mean?
It's just wild to me. It just kind of feels like their philosophy. They're like sitting in a meeting room somewhere, and they're like, you know what? We just can't figure this out. Just let's get 4 of them. One of them's got to work. Like odds, one of them's got to work. You know?
Yeah, and it's like that's actually not. Yeah, it's like you can take seven round. You can take 7 7th round quarterbacks, and it's like you still have 7th rounders. Like they're in the 7th round for a reason.
Yeah,
I'm like it's sure you get Tom Brady. Sometimes you get Brock Purdy, but they're the Browns. That's not going to happen. Right. They don't know how to do that.
Right. Yeah.
Their quarterback situation is very bleak, and the Jets is almost just as bad.
It's bleak in 2 different kind of ways.
Yeah.
Because it's almost just like obviously you have nothing with the Jets. You're just literally scraping the bottom for a starting quarterback.
You've got a
even with the
Browns,
it's like
Geno.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just kind of like an embarrassment of. I wouldn't necessarily use the word embarrassment of embarrassments because I don't like calling Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel an embarrassment because they haven't necessarily done anything to warrant that as much as I don't like all of the crap around Shedeur. But it just
you can call him embarrassment because he's a silly head. You can call him a silly head.
It just feels like that. You know what I mean? It just feels like an embarrassment of embarrassments. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't feel like there's any clear.
It's mostly an embarrassment because they've been in this situation for so long.
Yeah. Do you remember seeing pictures, and people probably still do it. I remember seeing a picture one time of like a jersey, and they just keep putting duct tape down the jersey, and the duct tape is now longer than the jersey, and it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And it's just like oof. It's a tough situation. I would hate for I know the Titans are not any better, but golly, I would just hate to be in.
It's like at least we had some
quarterback
good years in there.
Yeah, we've had good years with our quarterback sprinkled in.
Marcus had some good years. Tannehill had great years. Cam looks good so far.
Yeah. Hell, Will even at points had flashes where you're like, oh shoot!
That first game, I'll never forget that first game.
The Falcons game. Golly, man!
Checking Twitter right now to see if anyone's got a good release video.
Oh man!
I'll have to watch them later.
Yeah. It would almost be way too much to comb through.
Yeah.
All of them right now as we're on.
Yeah, I was seeing if any were super obvious, and the first one I always go to is the first one here is Chargers.
Right.
Here. Do you want to watch this one? It's the Colts Simpsons edition.
Okay, let's do it.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
All right, let me share my screen here. There we go.
All right.
Can you hear? Can you hear? Turn it up some first. Can you hear this?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Sure can.
All right. Here is the Colts release schedule Simpsons edition. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Tyreek Hill, right? Pretty good. Days without a win in Jacksonville.
Jackson.
4,252.
Oh, no.
Cell phone.
These are the type of videos you've got to like pause and scroll through.
Yeah.
Who's the skinny?
Every bit of it.
Oh, they're just taking clips from the show.
From actual Simpsons shows.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Arm went bust after the cow started giving sour milk. Something must have spooked him good.
Because they're in London. It's pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
Wait! We have to exchange insurance! Oh! Ow! Oh!
It sure was nice of Mr. Burns to invite us for a midnight dinner at his country house in...
I hope they do the clip from "This is Tennessee Titans country."
Sure, right?
The ball is grind! It works at so many levels!
Did someone get hit in the dick last year? I'm trying to remember.
Nighty-night.
They're afraid of the Jag
That's
because they don't win
funny.
there.
That's funny.
It's not to laugh. I always wanted to own the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, that's good.
They're fighting literal dolphins. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good.
Come on, lads! Let's drive them back to the ocean!
Son, I represent a group of oil tycoons who make foolish purchases.
New York is a hellhole. And you know how I feel about hellholes. Well, bye-bye belt.
Because they like
Otherwise
have
known
terrible
as a
fans.
Philadelphia handshake.
That's pretty good.
Maybe he can tell me how to get this off. It's soaked through to the other side.
Boring!
Florida? But that's America's wing.
Oh, Disney Plus
That's
Simpsons.
funny.
That's
a
pretty
weird thing
good.
to add at the end, right? Like,
Well, they probably had to like get permission, so
Ah.
they had to like include that.
That's okay. I mean, that's all right. I don't know if I love just adding straight up just normal episode. Like, I don't know. It was okay.
I mean, it's about as much effort as the Titans put in.
Yeah. I also don't get. I don't get the first one with the Titans with getting.
Yeah,
hit
did we get hit in the dick? I'm trying to remember. Did something happen
maybe
last year?
Maybe they mean like they just kicked us in it. You know what I mean?
Kicked us in the dick.
Kicked us in the dick.
I'm like vaguely remembering like Cam Ward getting hit in the dick, but I don't know for sure.
I mean, surely there was probably one time this year where a player got like. I mean, it always happens. I feel like every time I watch football, somebody's doubled over in pain, being like, got a helmet or a hand or a ball or a shoulder or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't see it.
I wish that one was just a little bit better.
It started off strong because it was like an edit, and then there's like just clips.
So the Jaguars posted theirs, and I haven't seen it yet, but Will Compton said, quote tweeted and said, the Jaguars have been eliminated from the playoffs from their schedule release video.
I got it right here. It's a minute 49. You want to watch it real quick?
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, it's very short.
This is just going to be a schedule release rating show, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with that. Okay, can you hear this?
Yeah, I got
right,
you.
Cool. All right, here we go.
What's up, man?
Jeff, what's up, man?
Good.
Good. How are you?
Good, man.
I'm Trevor Lawrence, and this is a 2026 schedule release.
Is it just Trevor? Imagine it's just Trevor Lawrence getting a haircut, just naming all those.
I think that's what this is. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Because I think I saw somewhere he got a haircut.
It really is. I mean, minus him actually saying anything.
It's not even saying it. They're just cutting his hair. And it's like 5 seconds. He looks terrible.
He looks like a little lad. He looks like a little lad.
Get some clippers. Get some clippers. Oh no.
He looks like the little berries and cream lad. That's exactly what it is.
Berries and cream. Berries and cream.
Looks sick, my lord.
Bro, get some clippers. Are we so serious right now?
Yikes. It better be a good cut for that.
All right, man. What do you think?
Man, I've been wanting this cut for a long time. Thank you, Jeff.
It looks okay. It looks fine.
That looks like Hayden.
It looks like me?
I wish. No. That looks like every lesbian PE teacher I have ever seen in my entire life.
You would know too.
I would know.
You would know. Yeah, I think
I would know. I am a lesbian PE teacher.
I think Trevor Lawrence is a lesbian. Title of the video. Title of the video.
Question?
I'm just saying. I'm just
question
saying.
Mark?
Okay. Oh my God, that reminds me. I'll have to see if I can find it. Here, vamp some while I find the video.
Vamp some?
Yeah.
What are you trying to...
Say something.
Say something. I'm trying. Oh Lord, Hayden, you can't just put me on the spot and be like, hold on, I'm literally leaving our podcast for a second to find some random video. This is what you do to me. Look, we still have... How long have we been going for? We got to get
about 45 minutes.
Okay. We got to get to our other things as well. The game and... No, I don't want to close that application. And the balls. So I asked you for some Iowa takes, and you had no Iowa takes. That's super against brand. That's super against the brand.
I've got nothing.
Got nothing. So what you're saying is like you're kind of like me when it comes to the NFL with Iowa. You just like pick it up week 1. Hayden's Iowa Hawkeye Hayden's Iowa Hawkeye update of the week.
Well, all I'm saying is that if you need to know, I'll let you know.
Okay. So if I ask you right now, what are your projections? You would know? Because I need to know.
We're gonna finish. We're making the playoffs.
Oh.
We're gonna finish ranked in the top 10.
Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs? Okay. Who's your quarterback?
When you need to know, I'll tell you. All right? And right now, you don't need to know.
Oh, no. Okay.
I don't know if I can find it. I think they scrubbed it from the internet.
What were you trying to find?
There's this really cringe video from like 2000 and maybe like 13 where the Jacksonville Jaguars social media they like went around and then they're like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do, and they go to like the local radio and they're like, this is what we're gonna do. First, you do this, and then you turn, and that's called Jaguary.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Jaguary.
I know exactly. There is no way that's off of the internet. There's no way.
I just can't find it. I'm looking for it. Jacksonville dance. I'm desperately trying to find. I found it not too long ago, but I remember it was kind of hard to find.
How much work do you think they did to make that hard to find?
Man.
You're right. I mean, you're right. I literally just I just Googled it, and it seems like it's going to be pretty ridiculous.
Well, I'm wondering if I loved it so much, I saved it in my favorites. So I'm going into my favorites right now, seeing if
it's almost as bad. Something that I can equate to college football. It's so bad that when the Texas A&M joined the SEC, they made this video basically like rah-rahing with all of the other SEC teams, like doing they had like their students doing the other SEC teams like chants.
Yes,
and, like,
I did save it, Braden. I saved it.
Oh yes,
I'm downloading this tonight. Oh my God! Please tell me it's not deleted. It's here. Yes, yes. I'll get it on. Oh God!
But there was Texas A&M. They had their students do all of the like other SEC teams, and everybody hated on it so hard as soon as they pulled it. As soon as they put it up.
I can't believe. Okay, so this video has 87,000 views from 13 years ago.
Yeah.
I am so glad I found this, and I am downloading this video tonight in case this guy ever deletes it. Okay. And I will never let it go.
Let's see it.
It's so good.
Hello, Adam Krell here from Downtown Vision to teach you jaguaring. What's jaguaring, you ask? It's a simple movement like T-bowing or planking that supported the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is show you the steps on jaguaring. Step 1, put your claws up. Step 2,
put your claws up.
To the side.
Do it with them.
Step 3, down.
No.
Now, jaguaring.
I will not.
So here we are with Visit Jacksonville, and I'm gonna teach you. Okay, so step 1, claws up.
You can hear the girl behind the camera go in like the most uncomfortable way.
With Mark and Anna from the
Big 8 Morning.
At 95.1 WAPE.
Hi.
He changed his haircut.
Jaguar. Woo!
This means this took multiple days to record.
Yes. 3 steps. Pay attention. Are you ready? Okay. Step 1, put your claws up. Step 2, go to the side.
Oh, which side?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then step 3, bend your knees. And that's jaguaring.
Oh, that's
right?
it?
That's it? Yeah.
That's so easy.
Yeah. Okay, ready? And jaguar.
Jaguar!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And
they had
royalty-free music.
So, wait a second.
We're almost there, almost done.
Because... Oh, man.
Oh, they synchronized
that's so bad. Get it off the screen.
No, we're almost done. We're almost done. I will never let them live this down, Braden. Of all the corny stuff that's ever been on the internet, just remember the Jaguars have the worst one.
I can't. I gotta take it all. I gotta take my. I just gotta
look at her. Whoa, she jaguared. Oh, special thanks to these freaking people.
Do you think
my God.
that they had to know? Like, they had to know, one, we're using, like, same stuff that I use in my video editing class in high school. Like, I'm pretty sure I use that exact soundtrack. Everybody has,
Windows Movie Maker, royalty-free music. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, dude. That is insane.
I'm so glad. I put some stuff in my favorites that I'm afraid will go away. It's that one. The grapefruit technique video.
Oh, I don't even look. That's not even relevant to. That's not even relevant to anything we're trying to talk about.
Some Asian naked dudes dancing.
Oh,
and I'm so glad I still have them.
Hayden.
I'll never give up on those videos.
All right. Anyways, let's pivot a little bit while we're here. While we're talking about your video library.
Let's go ahead. Also, the Colin Tierney video. I have that saved.
Look, dude, we just don't even. We don't even need to bring those up. We don't even need to bring those up.
If you know, you know. Okay, let's play a game. Do
you want to play that? Do you want to play that first, or you want to play that last? You want that to be the last thing, or?
Well, what you got? What you got? Let's hear it.
Well, I was gonna, if we want to dive into a little bit of tennis, there's just been a lot of topics around.
Do it. Tell me
Tennessee
about
right
Tennessee.
now specifically. So I have to talk about it because I feel like there hasn't been. It's been slow for college football, right? So right now, Tennessee, if you don't know, they are in a quarterback battle. They've got 2 5-star freshmen. You have George McIntyre. He's from Brentwood Academy in Nashville. And then you have Faison Brandon, who is out of South Carolina. Him and Vanderbilt's new quarterback, incoming freshman, were like the consensus 1 and 2 quarterbacks in the nation. So right now there's a quarterback battle between George McIntyre and Faison Brandon. The reports are, as of maybe today, is when I had kind of just first saw this today. Trey Wallace, who I respect a whole lot. One, because I personally like knew him, or know. I guess I could still say know him. Haven't talked to him in years, but I actually went to school with him, and we were broadcast partners together. But he works for, I believe. No, he works for Outkick now. And he reported that as of right now, Faison Brandon, who is the incoming true freshman, 5-star number 1 or 2, depending on what you looked at, player in the nation, is the favorite to win the starting quarterback job at Tennessee over George McIntyre, which is kind of big. One, because Heupel has never started a true freshman at quarterback. He refuses, even when we got Nico. Nico sat for a year, and then sat behind Joe Milton, and then started his redshirt freshman year. So that's just a big thing in general with the quarterback battle. Oh no, I think what just happened? I just heard oh wait, never mind. Sounded like my camera turned off, but I think we're still good. No, we're good. But what was I saying? Yeah, he's never started a true freshman, which is big. But 2 is just interesting because there's been kind of some crazy talks the past couple months about George McIntyre's weight. George McIntyre is like 6'6". He's 201 pounds. He's 6'6" and 201 pounds.
That's small. That's pretty small.
He came to Tennessee 6'6", 190 or 195.
Yeah.
So he's had an incredibly hard time putting on weight. Faison comes in at 6'4". I think he's like 215. And he just looks the part. I don't think you can see my screen anymore.
No.
But you look up pictures of Faison, and I remember the spring game. They didn't televise the spring game this year, but you can just tell right off the bat, like, Faison looks like a SEC quarterback, like as an 18-year-old kid. He is just the body, the poise. He's got speed. And they said right away that he came in, and obviously he's been committed to Tennessee for a while. So he had the playbook for a good bit. And the funny thing is, or kind of the wild thing is, they said right out of the gate, he was kind of neck and neck with a guy that's been there for a year and a half. All that to say, it's an interesting development, just because I think a lot of people kind of just expected George McIntyre to take the job, just because Heupel has never really started a true freshman. And Tennessee is returning so many offensive starters. I was just looking at a list of the teams who are returning the most. Tennessee is returning 13 players, starting players out of 22 starters. And a lot of those, 8 of them are on offense. They're bringing back their entire offensive line. They're bringing back their starting running back. They're bringing back 2 of their starting wide receivers, who all 3 starting wide receivers for Tennessee last year had over 700 yards, which is kind of crazy. Which is a crazy balance. I feel like obviously they lost Chris Brazzell to the Panthers, but it's just a crazy balance. So I just kind of giving, and I'm sure we'll dive into like college football way more when it gets here. I I struggle. It's the same thing, kind of how you think about with the Titans. Like you're just kind of like I'm done, kind of like getting myself hyped up. It's kind of the same thing with me with Tennessee because not that we haven't had success, but we've had the success recently. Even last year, having to kind of pivot quickly, it was like we still saw some success, um, but I just don't think they're getting enough credit. I don't think they're getting enough credit for. I don't think Heupel's getting enough credit for being able to return so many guys in an era where you don't return a lot of guys because of the transfer portal. I mean, you've got continuity with all five offensive linemen. You've got your top two wide receivers minus, your top three minus two, or two of your top three wide receivers minus Brazel coming back, and then these two guys sitting underneath him, Travis Smith Jr. and Palmer, or not Palmer. I might be saying his name wrong, or no, I think it might be Palmer. Both are just poised to, as far as media goes, to have a big year. And then they bring in a defensive coordinator from Ohio State who 2 years ago just absolutely made Tennessee look silly in that playoff game. That was the game where we were at Ohio State in that night game, and the Ohio State defense literally cracked Nico's helmet. And it's just crazy to think about. It was just something I was thinking about earlier. To kind of see that news, it caught me off guard as far as like a Tennessee fan, just because I'm like, no way, like a true freshman could start. But it's like you don't. It's kind of it's fun for me right now because we've had a different starting quarterback for 5 years in a row. And so right now I'm like, this is a good chance to get a really young guy to be able to start for 3 years.
Right.
And like kind of take it as far as it can. Tennessee is I think second in the SEC as far as like NIL money spent. The narrative out there seems like it is, oh man, Tennessee's going down. Is Josh Heupel like going the wrong direction in year 5? And I just completely disagree. With that. I was looking at the 2025 football stats just for like, I guess, offensive and defensive like rankings, and I mean Tennessee was 7th in yardage per game, points per game. They're 39, or they're number 6 in 39 points a game, almost 40. Yards per play, they were number 7, and then you see where the defense comes off, and I mean points per game defense, number 92 in the nation. Total defense yards against, they were 14th in the SEC, and there's 16 teams in the SEC. So building the staff, I think that Heupel has built, because I think he does realize that he has to like really shore up, because he brought in Jim Knowles from Penn State, who was the Ohio State coordinator, and then Jim Knowles brought in a bunch of guys from his staff, plus a bunch of players from Penn State that are kind of plug and play because they know his system. I really do think that Tennessee could have a way better year than people are thinking. It just depends on that quarterback spot. But I feel good knowing that there are two guys that are very, very highly touted, that necessarily hasn't had all the fanfare around them. Because I think 2 years ago when we saw Nico, there was just so much fanfare, and that almost fed into the disappointment that ended up coming with him, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know that when it comes to Josh Heupel, I see like a lot of talk of like people be like, we got to move on, and it's not because they think he's bad. It's because they think that he's taken them as far as they'll go. And a lot of people, they're like, we got to find our Saban, we got to find our Kirby Smart, and I'm like, okay, well, there's only one Saban, there's only like one Kirby Smart, and it's these fans, they're so afraid on missing out on the next one.
That
like the Cignetti that's the one that just they're afraid of missing out on the next Kurt Cignetti, that they're willing to let go of a good coach, and it's like, you could do that, or you could get Brian Callahan, and then you're worse off than you were. And then it's hard to find another Heupel to stabilize things.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, I mean, he did stay. I mean, golly, man, being just friends with
compared
me,
to where you were, like with like Jeremy Pruitt and everything before that, it's like I've never known a better Tennessee team since I've been paying attention to sports in general.
I mean,
and that
think
goes back
about
to like high school, which is like 15 years ago.
2021 is when I started having fun watching Tennessee football again. It was because Heupel, and we were 7-5 in 2021, his first year, and I had fun. I had fun watching that team, and we hadn't had that since 2007. And so I think you kind of are spot on there. People are so quick to be like, oh well, they're not gonna do it with this guy. There's only 3 active coaches right now that have won a national championship in the past like decade, I think, right now. Or I don't know if that stat doesn't really make sense, but I read like what was it? Because my wife kind of said the same thing of like, I think Josh Heupel's like going to take us as far, and I'm like, but who else is out there? Who else is out there that's going to be better than that can just come in? I mean, because if you fire a coach in college, buddy, you
better have
really
a damn plan.
You
better have a damn
really
plan.
Destabilizing. I mean, they're not like in the NFL. These guys are bound by contracts that they can't break. If they get a new coach, they just kind of have to live with it. You know what I mean? College football is not somewhere where you can hire a coach and keep your people.
No.
I mean, look at Penn State didn't have a football team for 2 weeks this offseason because their coach left. So it's just, or their coach got fired. But
and truthfully, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Heupel, for the most part, has elevated Tennessee. And I say that like
for sure
because like. For example, when you guys played Ohio State and lost, right, a few years ago at the playoffs, you guys didn't lose because of coaching. You guys lost because their team was just better, like just better, talent-wise. Just better right? I mean, sure, maybe coaching had a lot to do with it, but like they're just better, like because Ohio State just always gets the best guys, and so it's like you could have. You could have Nick Saban there at Tennessee. Obviously, this is a caveat because Nick Saban obviously brings in that talent because of his name. But if you had Nick Saban with that team that you had that year, maybe you do marginally better, but you're not going to win that game. It's just not happening.
And you're spot on there, I believe, with that example, because I mean, you kind of saw that at the end of Nick Saban's career because NIL. The NIL has brought like a parody as much as people don't like it. I don't love how NIL is right now, especially.
I don't like how it works.
Football
I don't like how the transfer portal works. That's what I should say.
Football is in a better spot. I think everybody is kind of realizing that after this past basketball transfer portal season. Football is in a way better spot, but NIL's brought parity to college football, and you kind of saw that over the past couple of years. It was like when Tennessee and Heupel were kind of getting their footing and starting to get some guys in. It's like all of a sudden Tennessee wins 2 out of 3 years against Alabama that they've never, been able to do in the past 20 seasons since Saban has been there. And you kind of see those gaps starting to close, and you kind of saw Bama being a little bit more beatable and more human, and and I don't. He has just brought a stability, and then I think he's kind of proven a lot of people wrong with everybody calling his system gimmicky, because I mean last year Tennessee's offense looked completely different than it did in 2024. And then 2024's offense almost looked different in a bad way compared to when like Joe Milton and Hendon Hooker was there. It was almost kind of like he had to simplify it for Nico. Last year, it was complete pro style compared to the wide split, spread everybody out. It was like they were in a lot tighter sets last year, and they were running a legitimate pro style offense last year. And so I think the whole excuse, and I think I don't know if the excuse is the right word, but the whole like calling Josh Heupel a one-trick pony and he's gimmicky and all this stuff. I kind of think that's. I don't think you can necessarily say that with any credibility.
I think last year disproved that.
Yeah.
And I really do hope for Tennessee's sake, for Heupel's sake, and for everything. I hope he does. He's no matter how this quarterback class shakes out, who the starter is. I hope that this person starts this year, and I hope this person starts next year. I hope they can string together improvement, and I think that's going to go a long way into developing the team, developing Heupel's. What word am I looking for? I had it, and then I thought of the word relationship, but that's not the right word that I was looking for. How people view reputation. There we go. His reputation in the league and amongst fans. And amongst fans, and you know, I think it'll go a long way if he just can get 2 back-to-back years, solid years with one guy.
I think this is a little bit going off now a little bit off. You've got to come to one game with me. We've got to go to Neyland one time. Like maybe me, you, and Elijah have got to take a trip to Neyland. You've got to see it. Also, on that same note, this is just kind of a random thought I just had. How electric is that Ole Miss versus LSU game at Ole Miss going to be?
Oh, because what's his face, Playboy, Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin's coming back to Oxford to play Ole Miss with LSU this year. There's been a lot of, so I don't know if you heard the past couple days, but there was a clip taken from, what was it? Lane went on some show or got interviewed or did something where he basically was kind of like, my family didn't really like, I'm paraphrasing completely. My family, you know, we just feel like we had to get out of Oxford because of the, you know, the racial history is kind of how he like almost worded it. And,
oh, really? That's
oh, buddy. And I'm like, dude, when is he gonna learn to just stop? Because he tries to troll Tennessee all the time, and now I feel like he's just trying to do it to Ole Miss now. And I almost want to go to that game just as a complete. Well, I wouldn't be a neutral. I would totally be for Ole Miss, but just to like be in that stadium during that game, because those fans are going to be on another level.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
I thought it was so silly. I mean, I think it's silly anytime when someone takes a job. And I guess that's just how college football works.
Yeah.
They take a job when the postseason's happening, and then he's like, "Oh, but I want to keep coaching." I'm like, "No, you don't get to do that. No. You left the team. Get the hell out of here."
Yeah. So that was just my little thoughts on Tennessee. I know we have a long way to go with spring, and there's still a lot to that battle, but I just thought it was super interesting because Tennessee, Heupel has never had a true freshman quarterback start. So
I think it'd be good.
It's something to look out for, and
I think it'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got some people saying they want to play some Apex with me. So let's go ahead, Braden. Let's play a game.
Okay.
Let's play a game. I'm going to share this screen with you. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Alrighty. And I'm going to play some music. You probably can't hear, but maybe you can. We'll see. All right, Braden, let's play a game. Let's play a game called the Win-Loss Game.
All right. I can't hear the music.
That's all right. I can. That's all that matters, baby. Alrighty. So, we are here. I'm just going to ask you win-loss. And you just tell me. You don't have to explain it. You just tell me win or loss. You can explain it if you want. I'm going to put, can you see this, me writing in red there?
Yep, sure can.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to mark it as we go. So, week 1, Jets at home.
Win.
All right. Week 2, Eagles at home.
Loss.
All right. Week 3, at New York, Giants.
Oh, man. The only thing I know about New York right now is Jackson Dart. I feel like.
And John Harbaugh as well.
I think I'm gonna go win just because of Dayball.
All right. At Baltimore, week 4.
Loss.
Playing the King. Week 5, home for Texans, Houston. It's tough. How much credit you giving us? Yeah, it's our home. Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like I need to look ahead for a second.
No, that's not how we play the game. No, we play the game.
It's gonna. I might have to come back to that one as a reflection.
All right.
Put down loss right now.
At Indy. Week 6.
I'm gonna go loss just because it's an away game.
Alrighty. Week 7, we are hosting the Browns.
I think we got our get back against the Browns.
Get a win there. All right. Week 8, we are at Cincinnati Bengals. Jabbar.
I think we get a loss there.
Alrighty, we have a bye week. Yay! Week 10, we are home for Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go win just because of that stupid video.
Stupid video. That's right. Week 11, we are at Dallas.
Simply an away game. I think we're losing that one.
We'll lose that one. Okay, now for week 11, we are at.
It doesn't matter. That stupid video. Put a win
video.
Down
Put a dub. Put a dub. Let me do that again. That was weird. W. Okay. For this one, we are hosting the Commanders. I bet Marcus Mariota's playing this game. Jaden Daniels dies before we get there.
Do you think so?
I don't know.
I think it's a loss.
He's a loss. Okay. Now we are at Detroit.
I think it's a win.
You think it's a win? That's a big
sorry.
one.
Sorry. No.
That's a loss. That's a small one.
Well, let me explain that. I was looking at a different logo and thinking ahead to that game as you were saying that. Loss.
Okay.
Loss.
All right. The next week we are home for the Colts.
Win. Home game.
W. Okay. Now we are at Las Vegas playing Fernando Mendoza, number 1 pick. In Vegas, going across country 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah.
They'll be traveling the day after Christmas.
They usually get that. Is that more of a? That's a bigger break between the Colts game, right? In that game,
it's a full 7 days. Full 7.
Full 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give us the benefit. I'm gonna say we get the Raiders. I think we're gonna get Mendoza with a rookie quarterback. I think that one is gonna be genuinely on the defensive line against a rookie quarterback.
Okay. Next we have week 17. We are home for the Steelers.
I think we get a win here because I just feel like the Steelers have no idea what they're gonna do right now at quarterback.
Week 18, we don't know when or the time, but we are playing at Houston for our final game.
I feel like Houston's just been a bugaboo for us. I'm gonna go loss to go
a loss. All right. So if we put that all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have us at 8. And what is it? 17 games? 9.
Yeah, 8 and 9. Okay.
8 and 9.
Dude,
for Braden.
I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
BW. All right. Well, I'm gonna play the game too.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna be yellow. HL is. Now I get the benefit of hindsight of watching you go first, so these are gonna be a lot more accurate. Jets week 1, giving us the win. Philly week 2, surprisingly win. Week 3, with the Giants, give us another win. But that's a loss. Here, we will win this at home. In Indy, we're going to lose. This is another win. This is probably a loss. This one, we are splitting with the Jags, so we're going to win the one at home. And then, we're losing that game. This game, we're splitting with the Jags, so I'm losing us this game. And then the Commanders, this can go either way, but I'm going to say we lose. Okay. We also lose this game. At home for the Colts, That's a W, baby. And then this one, I'm giving us the loss because we play horribly when we travel across the country. Always have been. Maybe Salah will change that, but I'm not changing that now. That's the only reason why. Other than we're both similar teams and where we are in our development. But I am, however, giving us this win. I think the Steelers are in dire straits right now. And not terribly dire, but they're underratedly in dire straits right now. And so I think we split with the Texans, so give us a loss. So let's tally it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 9. Look at that. We are going 8 and 9 this season, Braden.
So
Lock it in.
Real quick, explain the Eagles to me, because I'm a little baffled by that.
The Eagles, they do this thing where they go good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. And I think we're just going to hit them on one of those weeks where they just haven't quite put it together yet.
Okay.
It's more of like, you know how you always squeak out one upset win every year?
Like,
just some weird team, you know? Like maybe this year for us it was the Chiefs, even though Mahomes wasn't playing or something like that.
Yeah.
But you always you're like, whoa, we should not have won. Like that's kind of what I'm going for here. And then some games where you should win but you lose anyways. Like maybe that one is the Raiders for us. Maybe that's Washington. Something like that. But that was my thinking.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I could see us, you know, a lot of these games, you know, it's really any given Sunday. Like, is it so strange that we could beat Baltimore after they struggled so much last year? No. Is it not? Is it out of the realm for us to sweep the Colts or for the Colts to sweep us? No, not really. Like the only thing that I see, the only game that I look at this where I'm like, dang, we're probably gonna lose that game, is really none of them. Like if you think about it, the top ones are the Eagles, the Ravens, and the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys. Oh, and the Lions. I think the Cowboys and the Lions are the two most where you could be like, well, we're just gonna lose that game.
Right.
So that's my thinking.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I like it.
That was win-loss, where we have both determined that we will indeed, no matter what, go 8 and 9 this season. Playing the game music.
All right. Let's go. Let's go, Hayden. Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Braden's going to run through a brick wall for
I'm
everyone.
freaking ready.
He's
I'm
so ready.
I'm so ready.
Well, we are in the drought of the off season, but we will continue to bring you more content. I believe we'll be going next week, but you're not planning to build a computer, so we'll be back next week. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with another show.
Yep, and every week we're going to change up some of the tech stuff, and we're going to get a little bit better every single week.
I do think that we do kind of need an next week. It doesn't have to be right now because I'm sure more stuff is going to come out. We need an update on the rant because I feel like more things have even come out since. So we might need an update.
We'll give some updates. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Third String Opinions show.
Thank you.
I am Hayden. That is Braden. Goodbye. So long.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.